Do they in this singularity do they do the thing that they did with Babylonia and not give us the free quest until we're done with the singularity?
Yep.
God
Yeah.
damn it. But I want to farm.
No farming. Only gameplay.
Only story. All story here.
Hey DW, can I farm? No farm. Only story.
Yeah. Hey DW, can you give me story for
No.
enjoyable story? Yes, actually farms like a boss. Oh, hey. Son. Ah, I wonder who this is. I wonder. I don't know who this is. Who is this man with the strange outfit and the butterfly in a silhouette? Who is this man?
I think it's I
think it's a
blanked on the
caster.
name. I blanked on the funny name. I failed us all.
Oh.
Oh.
You should know that the barrier picked up a signal earlier. It seems that Chaldea sent a master here to restore humanity just as we expected. I hacked the ray shift coordinates to make him fall, but I'm afraid it didn't go so well. So, what's our plan now? Ah, yes, I understand. That was perfectly understandable. Oh, calm yourself, Ryder. Not that I blame you for being enraged. Could we go after them? I bet he's just raring to go. To Ryder, everyone's an enemy, including us. Hey, Glaceon. He couldn't be more stoked about having an enemy he can just openly kill. Besides, didn't you pretty much figure that this would be his response being told about Chaldea? Well, more or less. So, what exactly are you planning to do with this whole league thing? If it were me, I'd just kill him before he could see it coming. Want to do that, please? Hell, I'll do it if you like. What do you think, other archer? Other archer! Other archer! Oh, it's basically just screaming, "Hey, I'm Archer Shinjuku!" I don't know why they're using the silhouette. The silhouette's kind of not necessary. You already know what I'm going to say, Professor. Look inside yourself, and you'll know the best course of action. Just tell me who to kill. Yes, you do have a point. I'm certainly not the type to let another opinions change my course of action. At any rate, Chaldea is finally involved. I've been waiting for this for thousands of years. Thousands? God damn. No, I shouldn't let my personal feelings show. I'll have to keep them in check. In any case, I've been expecting this. As such, I have a plan in place. First, Berserker will go on a rampage, then Ryder will track him down. If he manages to survive even that, then it will be your turn, Assassin. You got him. Let's see, that would mean I go third? Nah, man, why do I have to start late? What about me?
What?
I'd like you to handle the flying squad.
Sure.
After all, you're my biggest miscalculation.
I wonder.
Miscalculation, huh? Well, that's nice. Now that I've been summoned here, I know what I have to do. Sow chaos across the world and rain evil down from the sky. Piece of cake, right? Piece of cake, huh? You do realize this is very different from your previous position, right? Hey, you're lucky you got me. Make the most of it. After all, it didn't take long for you to lose your Saber and Lancer. Even Darkin, those heroic spirits never lost their pride. Getting two bad servants right off the bat. You may be a master of calculation, but your luck is awful. I make it a point not to count on something as unreliable as luck in my calculations. But you need luck to pull on the gotcha! From the moment on, you were my miscalculation. You were the one who killed that Saber and Lancer so quickly after all. Not that I don't appreciate it. Don't worry about it. Consider it my sales pitch for my new master. I had accounted for losing all three of my knights at worst. Even having one of them survive is a win in my book. But that does mean my initial calculations were way off. After all, you still haven't disposed of it.
Testing.
You're good. So phantom spirits are also brainwashing devices, huh? I don't think so. At least I hope not. Maybe I should, though. Oh, bronze and silver, only player confirmed. Oof. Frame drops. Frame drops. We're good. Anyway, but don't worry, Professor. Even if I am brainwashed, I've still made my position to kill you. I appreciate your honesty. Yeah, Glaceon, for the sake of the stream, can you please, I know we all know who they all are, but yeah, please, for the Epic of Remnant stuff, just refer to him as Archer Shinjuku, well, no, we'll probably get his name sooner or later, Assassin and Rider of Shinjuku, even though we have Avenger of Shinjuku, and we know that Avenger of Shinjuku is Avenger of Shinjuku. Yeah, no, it's just for the, if it wasn't, you know, a story stream, I'd definitely be with it. At any rate, phantom spirits are nothing more than ability enhancers, much like a mage's essences. Now I see. No wonder you're an archer. You must never have stood a chance against your magical bullets. In which case, there's no need to transplant the phantom spirit. I've always been nameless, and a botched transplant could also affect my spirit origin. It's gonna affect your spirit origin more than it already is affected. But it's perfectly safe. I didn't spend 3,000 years developing it for nothing, you know. 3,000 years, huh? How patient of you. Where are you going? It's Chaldea here. The battle is certain to get more explosive. I thought I would double check on the sniper spot I picked out early before that happened. Damn, I couldn't read there. Now I see. Good man. One can never be too careful, after all. I wonder who it was who said that 2 plus always equals 4. 2 plus 2 always equals 4. Fuck. I'm glad you're on my side, Emiya. Did you want Shinjuku Assassin? I wanted Shinjuku Assassin really bad. And instead, I just got the pupper. Normally, I would thank you for the compliment, except I can't trust a thing you say. With all your lies and deceit, the only thing I know about you for sure is that you're evil. Good point, well made. For a guy who looks... Damn it, they didn't get rid of it! Fucking hell. Yeah, I know, he's... Oh well, fucking hell. Why did they have to keep that line in? He sure got a stick up his butt. That may be, but he's still much easier to deal with than you, Assassin. And after all, he's always calculating too, with a fairly complex formula at that. The answer, however, is simple. Once you figure that out, you understand him, and the formula no longer confuses you. Now that I've figured it out in its entirety, it's in its entirety, of course, but in that sense, I find dealing with you to be far more troublesome. Me? Really? I mean, I know I'm biased and all, but I feel like there ain't many guys as easy to understand as me. You meant it when you said you intend to kill me earlier, didn't you? You bet I did! Your formula is fairly simple, but the result is so bizarre I can't understand it. Is that a compliment? Absolutely. Rip. I see. In that case, thanks. I never did get many compliments when I was alive, especially from my master. That said, I don't believe your result will affect my final calculation. I have my magical bullets, I have my barrel. Now, I just need one yet-to-be-defined element, and my formula will be complete. Oh, hey, Shakespeare! What the fuck are you doing here? Excuse me. Does that mean you're not going to let me out of here until this formula of yours is done? Of course not, Mr. Shakespeare. But don't let it get you down. Even compared to other worlds, humanity here is far outside the norm. Every one of the stories, characters, and monsters you write or have written about actually exists here. Don't you feel honored that your work has such an impact? Even if I am half alter, I can't say the prospect excites me. I mean, think about it. This is like a wondrous world of fantasy, fiction, and dreams, somewhat separate from Shinjuku, right? And you excelled at the theater, as I recall, which is largely the same thing. Breezy for mod, no spoilers. You know what? Honestly, I should be doing this because you're here for all the Fate extra streams, and you know, do it. I trust you, Breezy.
I'm amazing.
Hey.
Just had to do that. One other thing too. There we go. Icy good at too.
Oh, hey.
There we go. No bias. The monster that appears in my plays are only ever human. Even Caliban, from my own The Tempest, was nothing but a man in makeup. Monsters are monstrous because they cannot be defined. Terror they elicit lies in being unable to see them. Having actual monsters escape into reality would be nothing less than a nightmare. If I were my normal self, I would recite some long-winded lines from my own works, but now that I've been inverted, I won't stand for it. So if all I can do is here is wail and repent, that is what I shall do. How uninteresting. That's the only part of you affected by the inversion, huh? You must be quite the good Samaritan. Not at all. I simply love the patterns that humans produce. Honestly, it's kind of funny how hard they tried to keep Emiya's identity a secret for ages, yeah. Even my alignment is now inverted. That writer's instinct remains the same. As such, Professor, I don't believe you, and I will never reach an understanding. Alright, I see. Then I'm afraid you'll continue to suffer in there. Fortunately for me, I never expected you to cooperate of your own free will. We're not gonna bother anymore, yeah. Basically. But in the same context, that also means he's just a walking spoiler for Fate Stay Night now. Just a big, glaring red thumb. And anything, I expect you'll gladly betray me the moment something new strikes your fancy. You got me there. A little tip from an old criminal. The seeds of deception are best planted well in advance. Oh, and while you're here, I'd like you to keep mass-producing King Lears. They're quite useful. Well, this is quite the fix. No sooner do I answer the summon than I find myself in the middle of a perjury. Purgatory. I didn't think I had done anything so terrible as to deserve this, but perhaps I have. When we are born, we cry that we are come to this great stage of fools. Great. Now I've gone and done something my usual self would do. Oh no! Now then, there are of course numerous of other life forms besides ruffians hiding in the Shinjuku. 1999 or not, you'll see all sorts of demonic beasts like creatures come out through the woodwork. There are yakuza who know magecraft, rich people with chimeras for pets, mannequins that attack you. The city may as well have more ghosts than people. That's definitely a baby. A stroller. Wild dogs are attacking in a stroller. Fucking get it! You have to save it. Huh? Wait a moment. This baby isn't gonna be a nice baby, is it? You should take that baby somewhere safe. Master? It's, oh boy, a mannequin? Or just like a doll? What are you thinking running off on your own like that? It's a bomb! What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Master, are you okay? No! Probably our ears are ringing. Pop something. Oh, well. Oh, thank goodness. How's it going, Archer? Do try to be more careful, would you? My back just made a sound that back should never make. Are you sure that wasn't the explosion? Yes, well, while I can certainly appreciate the desire to help others, do not allow that desire to lead you by the nose. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Think about it. Why is there no guardian nearby? Why was the baby crying at set intervals? For that matter, what parent would be so reckless as to bring their baby outside to the Shinjuku? These are the sort of questions that you need to be asking yourselves as you examine your surroundings. Oop, alright. That was a pretty big drop there. Remember, meaning follows us wherever we go. Not why we live, but why we are where we are. Meaning in life we can be added after the fact. But as of now, there is absolutely no meaning in being here. You are here to repair the singularity. I, most likely, am here to help you. There are others who are here to stop you as well. You will need to consider those meanings and make a choice. Got it? Now stand up. Alright, whatever you say, Mr. Archer Shinjuku. Bow. I'm bowing. Not that I particularly want to. Be seated. Nah. Where would we even sit? So you didn't even fall for it. Very well, then back to the discussion at hand. Think about that baby again. No matter how you look at it, that was no more than a bait for a trap. You do understand that, right? Now, as we know it was a trap, we must ask ourselves who set it. Ah, here we find the answer. That was not a pleasant noise. I'm picking up 11 ghosts, maybe? Or is that a soprano? They're really good. It's the coloraturas? Hide, quickly. Cola what? Is that like a Coca-Cola? They're mannequins controlled by Christine, the puppet of the opera. They sing while killing people. Oh, we got Phantom of the Opera then. Ah, please don't. Oh, they're killing Rin. Damn it. We could have helped. We could have helped! By the time they leave, not even corpses remain. Perhaps they use dead bodies for materials? No. No, save me! I say that's one of the ruffians from earlier. Please, I don't want to die. Somebody save me! That's our job, right? He's injured. That's our job. Spring into action. Come on now. Work that sucker to death. Come on now. Well, now you stood your ground. I admire your spirit. Is that a trap too? Probably. I'm afraid he's all but done for. No, wait. I've analyzed his wounds, and I don't believe they're fatal. That's not what I mean. Coloraturas are trying to lure us in. There's no way he'd escape with those kind of injuries. Because that's basically... Yeah, they're the automatons, basically. Okay. They're far quicker than any Shinjuku rat. He's only escaped because they let him. It's the same tactic employed by modern-day snipers. Hey, speaking of that, how's Emiya doing on his sniping spot? Shoot their legs or stomach and keep them alive. That's enough on its own, but when their allies then come to help them, you can wound or kill them as well, and increase the carnage exponentially. You know, yeah, Sinzong. Yeah, good thing I'm not running casters. I mean, I could bring Cascu, I guess, but, he's not evil. Please, somebody, help me. It's over for him, isn't it? I wanted to help. Well done holding out, young master. Normally, this is where we would make our retreat. But I can sense that it doesn't sit all that well with you. Yeah, we're not a fucking evil guy. We're actually a pretty decent person. The extra evil bond is nice. Yeah, that's why I'm not running casters. The coloraturas have frighteningly good hearing. We must not make a sound. Slowly, quietly make your way around. I was about to say, we're gonna trip over something, or, you know, that's the old cliche. We done fucked up is what I'm saying. Alright, that should probably be the last in the interruptions. Maybe one more. Who knows when that'll happen. Oh, we've been full of them for this time, huh? Mr. Archer, you just ruined the whole stealth approach you were... Oh! Archer actually messed it up. Nice, nice. Good job. Also, I just got a notification for 1 free summon in FE Heroes. That's so exciting! Just ruined the whole stealth approach you were advocating not too long ago. Oh no, that was not my fault. I blame all the trash scattered about the street. You always sound so sketchy. He probably did it on purpose. What a dickhead. Laughing to change the subject. I guess now that we've been spotted, there's no turning back. Let's be about it then. You overgrown marionettes! Here comes the coloraturas. Oh boy. Archer messed up our stealth approach. Don't archers have... No,
I
that's...
can't believe, because Archer Shinjuku messed up his stealth, you had to run and hide from the collateral IRL because they jumped out of your phone screen and you had to hide for an indeterminate amount of time.
Yeah. It's all their fault.
I like the realism. I
Yeah.
like the realism.
We aim to be as realistic as we can on each one of these streams.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's more tempting. I'm gonna give in to greed,
Stardust.
Oh,
which means Hero and X Alters are gonna die.
We're starting it this early, are we?
Yes.
oh.
The quick chain was way too tempting. Okay, no, we're good. We're actually we're mad good.
It begins this early.
Yes, I cannot deny that. I definitely cannot deny that my greed has gotten us into bad situations more than once. But
More than once is an understatement, but yeah.
It should be fine this time.
Hopefully.
just gotta wait and hope.
I'm ready for someone to die.
Okay, nobody died. We're all good. See, you guys worry too much.
No, I think we worry. I think we actually don't worry enough.
Got all these critical stars. Will I roll for Arthur? Nah, I'm not rolling for Arthur. I did 110 roll just to test my luck, and what I got was not much of anything. I got... Actually, I didn't get anything. I got Caster Gills. That's what I got.
Oh, skills.
That's definitely not what I wanted.
Definitely not Psycho no cool.
Yeah. Ah, so close.
Yeah, I can say the name, I just can't spell it.
No, why didn't you go for Atalanta?
Stardust, we all know why it didn't happen. Because it's what you wanted to happen.
I don't disagree with that notion. This is completely unnecessary, but I'm gonna run it anyway. Wish I had Gil Sam. MP5 cast Gills. Showed up instead of Dear Min and Standard. Yeah. on the zero banner. Yeah, that was completely unnecessary. Oh well. Ah, fuck. Atlanta!
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, did they do the charge? Oh. Ow.
And this is not a good hand. Not when I have all these stars. Or not even not a good hand, it was just not a good situation to be in. God fucking damn it! Got Proto Arthur after some ticket. Nice. That's better than not getting anything. Alright, I think that should be good enough to kill him.
Why did Gura have to happen so soon?
Yeah, no, I was expecting it like a couple days later. So I was like,
it.
It's gonna be fine.
I saw it said like 12. I was like, damn, this is coming up real fast. I was not expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
I keep telling myself I'm ready. I'm not ready.
What, you scared of not being able to get the stuff? The
Yeah.
character. I understand that because I am also scared of that.
In my defense, I'm pretty sure I have significantly more quartz than you do for that.
You do until like tomorrow. Joke is
Why?
because I'm gonna be spending money.
Oh no, I'm putting a hard cap on how much I'm gonna be spending, but so I'll still have more than you.
Oh, How much?
Provided, unless you don't have a cap on how much.
And in that case, well,
In that case, then I feel like me not getting Okita is the lesser of the issues.
yeah. You sure you're gonna be all right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
No, I was talking to me. Damn, that's really good luck though for the Proto Arthur. Let's just put a cap right there in order to not get killed immediately by that. No, that's not going to be necessary. Actually, it probably would have been better if I did the other way around, because there's actually no point in getting... that's the kind of the nice thing about MHXA, is that she's the definite, like... She's the definite, what's it called? MP starter. For, like, overcharge stuff, or buffing overcharge. Because she barely gets anything on overcharge. She gets, extra damage against sabers on overcharge.
Oh, gotcha.
Sabers or Saba?
Sabers.
They're the class Sabers.
Sabers specifically. Can we talk about how Notorious large and her big strong head now?
JP's the thing. We can never escape it when we do Grand Order streams, but it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I've got is support in this. This isn't good. Let's go for some DPS waiver.
DPS wave.
Oh.
I've been hyping it up for how long now?
God damn!
Oh shit!
Did it actually?
I am ready for. Oh god, he's gonna get Chris. Here we go.
See, I've been hyping it up for how long now?
DPS waiver, boys.
DPS waiver.
Let's go, Weaver.
And then
Hyping them up for so long, and here we are.
we finally reached peak performance.
Never forget the waiver Meanland team at the
Never forget the end of Prison Tower.
end.
We're not letting you forget.
I know. As much as I want to.
Never
It's a
gonna happen.
fate. Fate's midnight. I can finally get my Nobu. Yeah, no, that's what I'm most excited about.
I'm excited to get Nobu as well.
Yeah.
That did more damage than I thought it was going to. We might actually see, yeah, we're gonna see the new player come in who's not fully leveled, but we should still be able to do something with him.
A new player has joined the fray.
Indeed. We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to know. We know he exists, but we don't know anything about him yet. He's pretty good too. I'm looking forward to using him. Definitely gonna be able to use him a lot on challenge quests and stuff, just because of his pure ability getting him. In Discords, we still get new players asking if Nobu's good. Yes, Nobu's good.
So Stardust.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy to ask the question.
Is Nobu good?
But how does it feel to finally have an Emiya?
Oh, well, no. I've had an Emiya since April.
And, well, you know what I mean. Not Assassin Emiya. An Archer Emiya.
It feels good. I'm happy. So, you know, it's the incredibly broken one. Like, in terms of... Not broken in terms of gameplay, broken in terms of personality and who they are.
Feels
Bad, man.
Feels CCC, man.
Yeah, it's because she has all the fun stuff on, you know, Nobu is cute, therefore she is good. Yes.
I mean,
I think that's a valid reason enough.
I
That
mean,
is
it's
a valid
flawless
reason.
logic.
Also, this is one of my favorite MPs.
I love this MP so much.
Anti-Divine, Anti-Rider, and Anti-Saber. So, like, it's... and there's a lot of Sabers who... why did I put MP last? Because I wanted a little bit more damage. Yes! Sorry. I wanted a little bit more damage, and I didn't put it first because, okay, he had the dodge, and I didn't put it second because I wanted a little bit more damage, and I wanted the MP to kill. So, that's why.
And he wanted it to look cool. to
Yeah.
finish the fight.
Now, people have grilled me enough for putting MP cards last when I started streaming this game, so I already know.
Slowly but surely, we're learning.
I like to think I learn relatively fast. The remaining two are still keeping their distance. They are holding their position. What shall we do, Master? Master, I should believe we should get ready to make our retreat. As such, Mash, I would like you to find the optimal escape route for us. Huh? Are you saying... who are they? Yeah, simple. A matriarch of sorts, who holds sway over these marionettes and her loyal slave. I'm analyzing your surroundings to find your optimal escape route. However, I'm afraid the enemies are closing in quickly. Please try to hold out a little bit longer. In that case, perhaps we should try to speak with them to buy some time. By which I, of course, mean make excuses and beg for our lives. Are you good at that sort of thing, Master? If by good you mean absolutely terrible, then sure. He may put his life on the line in everything he does, but he's never once begged for it. My, that certainly is brave. Although, seen in another light, it could be a kind of cowardice. Begging for one's life is something humans do to forestall their deaths as long as they can. You mustn't deny that. One should only go gentle into that good night when one is certain it is their time. What the fuck was that? Oh, but Stardust may be pretty good at buying time if you just let him keep talking. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Here they come. Spirit origin analysis completed. It's a Phantom of the Opera, although something about him seems off. And then there's the other servant. At least, I think it's a servant. I can't tell for sure. Huh. Ah, Christine, my shining jewel, my dearest light. What do you wish for? What do you desire? I'm sane. I'm not crazy. I'm crazy. I'm miasma. I'm human. I'm humanity. I'm a puppet. I'm a doll. Yes, I want life. I want vitality. I want blood. I want fresh blood. I want type A and type AB. I don't need type B. People need transfusions to live. To live as people, they need soap boxes. If one life is lost, I can move one space forward and become human. Alright, see you, Phoenix. Thanks for joining. 2 lives are lost, I can move one space forward and become human. So 1 and 2 are the same. Yes, please give me life. We would seem to be out of luck. Christine is in quite a state today. Oh, that's, I don't want to fucking narrate that. Chaldea, you, Chaldean master, savior of the world. Please give me a life so that I may be saved too. But I'm type B. Can't give me your life if you don't like type B blood. Now I see, master. This is your fault. I see. Well, you did go and save the world, didn't you? You can do that. Then surely you must also have some mysterious power to save that bit of scrap. That's insane! Did you just say? What you just call my beloved Christine? How dare you? I hate you. I'll kill you. I'll destroy you. And before Christine is type AB. Damn it. Oh, Christine, my love, your fury is even hotter and more beautiful than the sun. I shall kill them, yes. I shall destroy them. I'll tear them both limb from limb and assemble them anew. That will help them think about what they've done. Not a day goes by that I don't think about that. My conclusion? I'm complete. I'm perfect. I'm an intellectual. To be fair, you have to have a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. How intelligent, you ask? Enough to stall for the precise amount of time we need. MASH! I found your optimal escape route. Follow my instructions and get out of there, Master. Excellent. And here's my last bit of stalling. Just shoot Christina? Why, it's those magical bullets. So your means are the same, even if your ends are polar opposites. Missed, you missed, you missed. Not at all. Here comes the boom. I've always wanted to say that. Just shoot like the overpass or something. The gas station just blew up. Damn, he just shot a fucking gas station? That's OD. That was indeed a perfect getaway. The Phantom and Christina are right on. Oh, take it right there, senpai. Just a moment, MASH. Isn't this, what do you call it? A highway? Yes. It's in Japan National Route 20. I see. I'm afraid that with all that's happened, there are a few things I may have forgotten to mention. Firstly, I apologize for that oversight. Secondly, I really should have told you this right away, but it seems that many servants who have turned to evil here have agreed to divide and conquer as. I don't know, maybe they need a car. Maybe, like, you know, maybe they have a car and need to get out of the city, or try and get out of the city, but they can't because the city is enclosed. Which means this highway, as you called it, is now their territory. Oh, great. Get to fight the doggo next. Ready for the first magic, or the first doggo fight?
Here we go.